Hey. So July is over now, so time for the next month in review, WIP update, and I'm also adding my goals for August at the end. I've decided, as I was talking about in my last video, I have decided to switch it up and change it to me doing the WIP update around the first of every month, so that I have a complete month to look back on, to review, to share with you. I obviously already had a whole month to share, but I was doing it between the 20th and 25th of every month, but that's not a whole rounded month, whole calendar month, if you know what I mean. So I wanted to start doing it this way because I also want to include my goals for the next month from now on, so that will be easier to have just goals for August instead of goals for the end of July plus the first weeks of August. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, first we're going to be starting with the monthly review and the WIP update, and then at the end I'm going to be going over my goals for the next month, diamond painting goals, obviously. As per usual, I'm going to be starting with this canvas. This is called The Sea by Josephine Wall from Diamond Painting Deutschland. It's 90 by 67 centimeters and 225 colors. I, yet again, haven't made any progress on this one, but that might be changing soon. Later, I'll tell you more about that. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one at that and move on to my two finishes of last month of July. Right, as I said, this is a bit of a longer month, longer time between the two videos is what I mean, because I did the last one, I posted it on June 23rd, but I filmed it a few days ahead. I don't remember exactly when I filmed it, so it's about 5.5 weeks that I last did that WIP update. And in that last one, I only had the bottom row done of this one, and now it's all done. This one is called Little Flower Fairy. It's by Svetlana Dolbysheva. It's from Carrot Art. It's a pretty small one. It's 45 by 55 centimeters, 63 colors, including 10 ABs. The post review of this one actually went up on my channel yesterday, on Friday. So if you want more details about what my experience and my thoughts were about this canvas, you can go watch that video from yesterday, as I said. But overall, I really enjoyed myself painting this one. It was a bit confetti heavy for my liking, but I knew that when I got into it. But I think the end result is absolutely stunning and so cute, and I love all the ABs that are in there. This one only took me a month and a half to finish, which is very quick for me because I have a lot of WIPs and I don't go through the canvases as fast as I might want to. So that was my first finish of last month. Let's move on to the next finish. The next finish is Which Bedroom by Mrs. Butterdy. It's from Diamond Art Club, and this one I was about halfway done in my last month in review, so that's nice that I got it done. I really love this one, and the post review of this one is actually going up next week, I think Tuesday, but don't hold me to that because I haven't yet made my schedule for next week, but it's definitely going up next week because I finished it a few weeks ago and there's just been other videos coming in between that had to go up or that I wanted to go up first on my channel. So this one was pushed back a little bit, but yeah, spoiler alert, all positive. I really love this one. This one was a bit of a palette cleanser for me because I was not really getting burnt out, but getting close to it, I feel. So I needed a painting that would get me out of that, and this one did just that. This one took me about 3 months to finish, as my paintings usually do because I spread them out, as I said. which is a long time for such a small canvas, because this one is only 43 by 60.7 centimeters, 60 colors, including 3 ABs. I also did add a little bit myself, but not a lot at all. So yeah, happy that I got this done. And I was also happy to be moving on to a next WIP. Now, moving on to my actual current WIPs. I don't really count the first one under that for the last couple of months because I hadn't worked on it. So in my mind I had 4 active WIPs, but actually I do have 5. So let's move on to my first WIP. This is my first actual WIP. It's not my oldest WIP. That one is coming up a little bit later, but this one is Inside Watery Eyes by Margaret Morales. It's from Diamond Art Club. It's 56 by 70 centimeters. It has 59 colors, including 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust. Yeah, what can I say about this one? I love this one. This is one of the newer releases from Diamond Art Club, and it was my first time working with the actual new grid and new drills, and I must say I am so in love. They are perfect. The drills fit perfectly together, and almost all of the colors in this one are the actual newest drills with the pointy top, not the faceted ones. And I must say I love them way better than I do the faceted ones. They fit together so nicely, and yeah, so happy with this one. In my last WIP update I only had the top row done, so got a lot done. This one I'm doing together with my friend, Diamond Art by Nikki. We're doing 3 sections a week. So this whole painting took us, or will take us in its entirety, 10 weeks, because there were 5 rows of 6 sections. So we only have 2 weeks left, and we do sadly have to postpone finishing it a little bit because Nikki is going on a holiday. She said I could finish it on my own, but I don't think I'm going to, because I started with her and I want to finish it together with her. So a little 2-week delay in that, but I know I'll have it done at the end of August. So in the next WIP update, this one should be done. Now let's move on to my other 2 WIPs that are kind of tying together. This is the first one of the 2. This is the first canvas of my comparison project. If you've watched any of my videos on that, I'm doing a comparison project of this one, which is a Heaven and Earth Design cross-stitch conversion. So I work on it on a blank canvas, as you can see over here. That is a blank canvas with just a grid on it. And I work on it from my tablet with the Pattern Keeper app. I'm using mostly leftover drills for this one, but I had to buy a few colors because I started this one in 2020. Yes, 3.5 years ago, I know. And I didn't have as many leftover drills back then. Right now, I would have no problem starting one of these projects, because I have so many leftover drills. But back then, I didn't have that many yet, so I bought a few colors so I could get started. I am at 82.33% completion of this one, and I have about 5 more painting sessions, as I call them, to spend on it, because that section, that part sticking out, is what I just did this morning. It took me 1 hour and 45 minutes, just for your reference, which wasn't too bad because there was a lot of brown. All the brown you see over there only had 4 colors in them, which obviously made it go a lot faster than, for example, the part with the dragon's head or that label on the glass and all that stuff. So I expect the top part of the painting that is left to go a lot faster than some other parts of the painting did, which I must say I hope it does because I'm a bit over this one. As I said, this has been a WIP for over 3.5 years now. Obviously, I didn't work on it all that time. It has been pushed aside for way too long, and I had to get my butt into gear and finish this one finally, which I am going to do soon. I can't put a date on it yet, but I am going to finish it soon. I promise. I promise you, and I promise myself I will. So no getting out of that one for me. Yeah. Let's move on to that same painting. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even tell you the stats. This one is 60 by 60 approximately. I'm not sure, around that mark. And it has over 90 colors. I'm actually also not sure how many colors it has exactly. I just know it's a lot. It's called Cooking by Candlelight from Randall Spangler. And as I said, I ordered this cross stitch pattern on Heaven and Earth Design website. So let's move on to the Diamond Art Club version of this painting. And that is what you're looking at right now. This is also Cooking by Candlelight from Randall Spangler, but this one is from Diamond Art Club. This is quite a bit bigger than the Heaven and Earth Design one. This one is 70 by 70 centimeters, which you wouldn't say is such a big difference, but I'll put them side by side a little bit later, as far as I can get them in frame, that is. So you can actually see, but I'm sort of at the same point in this one, at least I try to be. It's not exact, of course, because it's another size painting, but I try to work on the cross stitch conversion first and then do that same section on this one. So I'm actually a little bit behind on this one, and I need to do that part to get caught up. But as I said, I only finished that other section of the book this morning, so I'll probably work on this one a little bit later today. We'll see. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. I have a clear favorite between the two, process wise, but also outcome of the painting wise. So yeah, once they're both done, I'll do the roundup video of the comparison project, and you can decide for yourself what you like better. I see pros and cons to both, of course, but yeah, I just prefer this one painting wise and end result wise. But let's move on to my next WIP, and that's actually the last one that I have, and that I just recently started only a few days ago. So these are the two lying next to each other, the same painting. They don't fit in frame fully, but you can see, yeah, you can see it. As I said, the Diamond Art Club version is quite a bit bigger and quite a bit more crisp and sharp and detailed than the other version is. That one is more, yeah, blurry, watercolory, soft. Not watercolor, just soft. So to each their own, but now you can see them side by side and also see the size difference. And that is this one. It's not fitting in frame, not even by a little bit it's out of frame. It's actually half of it is up above, which I'm going to show you a little bit later by a pen over or something. So you can see the whole canvas, but this is where the fun never ends. This one is by Mandy Manzano, and it's from Diamond Art Club as well. It has round drills. It is my only round drill WIP that I have going on at the moment. I prefer squares, far above rounds, so I don't do too many rounds, but once in a while I crave doing a round. And I also have quite a bit of rounds, I believe 30 or 29 now that I started this one in my stash. So I have to, and I want to, mix a round one in there once in a while as well. So this one is, as you can see, very big. It's 1 centimeters wide, so that's not too big, but it's 137 centimeters long. It's easy the biggest painting I've ever done, or that I am ever going to do, I think. I don't have this big of a painting in my stash. It has 55 colors, including 2 ABs, but I'm adding quite a lot of specials in there myself. I have a lot of special drills, especially in round, that can go in there, and I really enjoy doing that when it's a colorful piece, which this obviously is. So I'm really enjoying myself adding all the special drills in there. Now I'm going to give you a little pan over of the canvas, and then I'm going to zoom in to the part that I've already done so you can see all the specials. So this is what you were looking at. That is the whole painting. And that over there is where I hang my washing. So get a little peek of that too. So that's it. That's the whole painting. And I think it's so cute and colorful, and I really love working on it. Right, over here you can see this green AB was charted in here. And all the other special drills that you're seeing is what I've put in. So this blue AB I put in, this yellow special thingy, I don't know what you call it, I put in this red one. And the ones that, also right here by the way, I put in the green ones, but the ones that I enjoy most are these glassy silver crystal ones that I decided to put a bit around, yeah, what is it, clouds? I have no idea what that's supposed to be, but I decided to put them, yeah, randomly in there. And I think it looks really, really great. I also put a few of the yellow ones in here, but I didn't decide to put any others over here in the green. Yeah, just, I thought there were enough ABs in there already. Hear me say that. There's never enough ABs. But here I actually thought there were. So that were my WIPs and my completed paintings, but don't go yet. We're going to be talking about my goals for August now. I'm going to be talking about my goals for August. As you can see over here, I wrote it down with a cute little line under it. Nothing special, obviously, but I just thought it would be a little bit of fun. So I blocked all the goals because I'm going to go through them one by one. This is the first goal. And the biggest goal and the most important goal that's going to take priority next month, which is finish the comparison project I was just showing you. The diamond out clip version and the cross stitch conversion. I really, really wanted to finish that. As I said, I have about 5 more painting sessions on the cross stitch version. And I think about 5 maybe, but most likely 6. Painting sessions on the diamond art club version, so that should be doable for August. So first goal. The next goal is one that I've been wanting to do for a long time now, and it's start timing my diamond painting time. I have timed it once, 1 week for a video, but I haven't actually done that after that. And now yesterday I bought a little timer clock that I can keep in the box where I keep all my diamond painting stuff that I use daily pretty much, so that I can just have it in there and don't forget about it. That was my biggest issue. If I would just track it on my phone, which you obviously can do, I know myself, I'm going to forget that. And if I want to start timing, I want to start timing every minute and not just guesstimate what I've painted. So if I do it, I'm going to do it right. So I bought a little clock and I'm going to start doing that. The only exception is the first few days I am going to have to time on my phone until that clock comes in, because I ordered it on Temu, I believe. I don't even remember. Temu, AliExpress, one of that stores. So until that, I'm going to do it on my phone. Then the next goal kind of ties into that. I kept it fairly low, I think, since I actually never timed myself before. I have no really clear idea of how many hours I actually paint in a week. But my goal, and as I said, my modest goal, I believe this to be, is 60 hours in the month of August. I am going to count filming the ASMR videos and all that stuff, and the reels and shorts, and I'm going to count those hours under the 60 hours because that is actually painting. I'm obviously not going to count filming these type of videos because that's not painting. And that's also a reason why I haven't timed myself before, because I was a bit iffy about what I was going to do about the filming, because when I film it takes longer than when I just paint for myself, obviously without filming. So yeah, I felt like it wasn't really a fair representation of my painting time, but then again it is, because I'm actually painting. So I'm just going to let it go and time myself and include the filming. The next one is Finish Inside Watery Eyes, the Margaret Morales canvas that I only have one row left of with my friend Diamond Art by Nikki. That is, yeah, very doable. We are having a 2-week break, as I said, the next 2 weeks, because she's going on holiday. But after that, we only have 2 weeks left, which gives us just enough time to finish it in August. Then my other big goal, which I actually started sort of this morning, I really want to do a crown jewel canvas. That is a canvas that you can order on the Heaven and Earth Design site, but it comes without the drills, and that's actually the part that I'm doing it for, because as I said before, I have a lot of spare drills. I do want to use them for something, but I don't see myself doing a cross stitch conversion anytime soon. I'm not going to say never, but not in the near future, because it's not my favorite. But I think a crown jewel canvas is going to be something that I like doing, because I really do like the process of collecting the drills that are needed out of my spares, and yeah, seeing if I have enough and all that kind of stuff. So I do really like that. I'm going to pop a picture up of the 3 canvases. Yes, I ordered 3 because of shipping. It was insanely expensive. So if I ordered 3, I could justify it a little bit for myself. So I'm going to pop the 3 pictures that I ordered up on the screen. As I said, it's just the canvas, no drills. I'm going to be using my spares. I have no idea yet which one of the 3 I'm going to be doing. I hope I'm going to be doing all 3 eventually, obviously, otherwise why would I have bought them? But I'm not sure which one I'll start yet. So, another big goal for August. Then a little sneaky Etsy goal in here. It's not really diamond painting, but then again it is diamond painting. I really want to get the round fairy dust drills on Etsy. I've had them in the house for almost 2 months, I think, but I just haven't gotten around to putting them in the bags yet, getting the stickers on, photographing them, getting on Etsy. I really want to get that done in August, so I'm going to try. Then is the first painting I showed you a little bit earlier, is Call of the Sea. And as I said then, I haven't done a section of that one in a long time because it's insanely confetti heavy with its 225 colors. So my goal for August is do at least one section of that. Section is a loose word because yeah, it doesn't have to be a big section. I just have to get back into actually working on that. So another goal. Then I think this is the last goal. Yes, it is. And that's do at least one diamond painting in a week. My diamond painting in a week video on YouTube. I just released one last Tuesday and people really seem to like that video, and I also would love to watch a video like that from other creators. So if you're a creator, please do that kind of video because I would really love to see that. So I am going to make it a goal to film at least one of those videos in the month of August. So those were my goals for August, and yeah, I hope I can achieve them all. Obviously, that's why they are goals. So in the next month in review, I'm going to go over my goals with you and see if I completed all of them. Yeah. So do you have goals for the month of August? Do you ever make goals? And do you time yourself diamond painting? I'm really curious to know that from everybody. So please let me know if you want, obviously. And yeah, I'm going to round off now because I have nothing left to say. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel, and leave a comment what you think of my goals. Are they achievable? I don't know yet. I think they are, but let's prove me right. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.